So, hi. I don't know how to start this. I usually do not film videos. And it's kind of awkward. Actually, I've made videos before. Just kind of awkward, just kind of doing this on my own. Being honest by myself. I'm trying to find where the camera is on my phone, but it's kind of dark in here. Sorry. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about a topic that's, as time goes on, has been worrying me more and more, because it's kind of time sensitive as a topic. And that topic would be turning 17. Because at the time of filming, it is either January 3rd or January 4th, which means it's 12 or 11 days until I cease being 16 years old and I will be turning 17. And I have my worries about it, more than a few. Mainly because I have this belief. It's kind of a bullshit belief, but hear me out. And it's just something I've noticed, is that, let's say everyone lives to 100 years old. You got 1 to 100. Or I guess 0, technically, whatever. Out of these 100 years, everyone has maybe 1 or 2 ages where they fit in the most. One that means the most to them, even. You know, everyone, I think, has that friend when they're in high school who already acts like a mom. Or they know kids who act like old people, and they just don't stop acting like old people. They look young, but you look at them and you're like, yeah, that's an old soul. For some reason, I always felt like 16, that was going to be my year. Because, and I know this probably plays a huge factor in it, when you grow up, there's such a big pressure put on, 16 years old, that's when you learn how to drive, sweet 16s, that's when you're, a junior in high school. It's a lot. It is a lot. And, that's when a lot of new stuff is supposed to happen, Like, first time, first kiss, get a job, that's when you find yourself, I guess. That's what it always made it seem like. And most of that has not happened for me. But it's also the age where I felt the most comfortable with myself. Because I've kind of reached that level where I realize I think I care just enough, but I also don't care enough to where I'm able to do what I want to an extent. And it's scary, because, with turning 17 comes getting older. And I don't think anyone really wants to grow older. We talk about wanting to live on our own and all this responsibility, and yeah, we want it. But there's something to be said, I think, for being a teenager. Yeah, it sucks, don't get me wrong. You hate how you look, you love how other people look way too much. School is rough, work's tough if you do that. It's a lot. Like, even looking at myself in this screen right here, it's a little daunting. I don't exactly like how I look on here. No thanks. But it's something I do think about. And I would be lying if I said I wasn't scared. Because, I turned 17 and that's 2 more years of being a teenager, and after that, what? I'm an adult? You can put too much stock in a certain aspect of your personality. I do believe that too. And it's getting darker and I don't have a light and I'm not going to be using flash. Because then I'm going to look at the Pillsbury Doughboy and it'll ruin the shot. But I don't know. I'm kind of rambling at this point. But I felt like writing it out wouldn't really do what I wanted. And I really don't have the energy to draw it out or do anything other than that. But I felt like this is something I wanted to talk about and just get off my chest before I turn 17. It's not bad. I mean, birthdays are fun. You get stuff, you hang out with your friends. I mean, I never really held much stock in birthdays, generally, because I've never been the collector of friends that people are. And that's not a bad thing, quality over quantity, but quantity's not bad either. But it is, now that, you hear so much about people wishing they could be a teenager again and hating it at the same time. I feel like that sums it up, being a teenager. Oh, you hate it, it's awful, but it's also some of the better times of your life, because it's also a lot less. You don't have to pay taxes yet. For the most part, if you're lucky, you don't have to get a job yet. You get to see your friends every day, even if that lumps in with seeing the people you hate every day. Because high school's it's a thing. I don't know what I'm doing. And I think that sums it up. I don't know what I'm doing. And yeah, that's scary. That's terrifying, actually. And I really wish I was like some of the other people I know. Because they know exactly what they're doing. You know, they've decided what they want to do. They know their path, their course. And they look so neat about it. They look so planned out with it. And I'm not. I'm very honest about that. I'm not planned out with it. I have a vague idea of what I want to do, but even then I feel like I can't follow through, and I don't even know if it's something I enjoy to where I want to do it on, like, you know, a job level instead of just doing it. And yeah, no bueno. So, I guess that's it. Don't know what else I want to put in here. I mean, YouTube's for uploading videos, but I really doubt that many people are going to watch this, because it is literally, like, 6 minutes of a teenager who's afraid to turn 17 rambling about it, even though I'll probably edit it down for your sakes. Yeah. What else? This is Thimby. He's a clown, and he's gonna be a freaking little baby forever. Now he's living the ideal life right here, because he just gets to chill out and be a clown with his huge ruffles. And if that's not a prime way to enjoy life, I don't know what is. That's been it.